shifting cables. And the reason I'm using these is because they're flexible enough to move, but also not overly flexible. I actually want to use the non-flexibility of it to solve a problem that I had before. So let's go back and see the problem that I had before, and now how this will solve that problem. The issue that I now have are these little hooks that I got. They're these little like two-sided hooks. So I could decide which would, you know, when I'm hooking this together, which way around. Should I leave the string on here or should I leave the spring on here? But the issue is that it's catching here and stopping this working. Here it's working fine, that just keeps the tension. But when I use the foot switch, what's happening is that this whole thing is flopping down and going up again, and it's twisting. And you can actually see this twist here, and if this goes like this, it twists around and then pulls back up and catches sometimes in a certain way, and it kind of catches and the whole thing twists around like this. This is an issue. It feels like this hand switch is working perfectly, but this is twisting and you can see it's kind of coming up here. So I need to pop this back in. Oh yeah, look, it's even broken there. So what's happening is it's working perfectly when I press down here on this, but when I press down on the foot pedal, this is slackening off, and as it's creating slack, that's falling over, and as it's pulling back up, it's twisting round and not always arriving in the right place again, as you see if it goes around and then catches. Yeah, look, it's just unhooked itself. So these little things, a failure. Try with a new hook. That's working well there. But now with the foot pedal, at least it's not catching on anything, but I don't like how it flops over. Oh yeah, look there. That means it's broken. I need to go back to mechanically sound again and remove, I guess I've got to remove these clever links. I thought I was being clever putting these links in to make it easy to catch, but this goes slack when I press the foot pedal, this goes slack when I press the foot pedal, that is breaking it. I try to fix, instead of two strings coming down there, one for the hand switch and one for the foot switch, I've done one which is just a hand switch, and then this then is connected here down to the foot switch. So now when I press the foot switch, this comes down. Oh no, it's already broken. Well, that could have worked. No, it's not going to work. This is now putting too much strain, because when I press down on the foot pedal, it's got a spring, it's having to go against a spring there, and the foot pedal's also working against this spring, and the foot pedal's working against this spring up here. So now there's actually putting too much strain in the system. Foot pedals having to work against 3 springs rather than 2, and it's not designed to be strong enough for that. Next fix attempt. Alright, next solution is not having the clip there, but having it up here at the top. So I press the foot pedal, I press the hand pedal, and when I press the foot pedal, this just loosens off, and this loosens up a bit here. I think I'm going to attach that so that doesn't fall over, so the string just loosens up a bit. This thing here, which is the adjusting thing, I've put further up the top here, so now it just wobbles around a little bit, but that should be fine. Okay, this is going to solve it theoretically by, I'm going to thread this through here, the idea being now that when this is on here, it can pull it down. Down here, I've attached this on the underside, so when I press down on there, it pulls down, but also that can pull all the way through. So this will be the same cable that goes down to the foot place. So the same cable goes down that way, and then this one goes down that way too. Okay, I am super happy with this now. When this comes down here, all the cable just runs freely. So if I press down here on this foot, on this hand pedal, or the hand switch, it goes down no problem. And then if I press down on the foot switch down here, it pulls it tight, that pulls through here. This bit goes down underneath there, so it's not pulling down on there, and then that pulls down perfectly too. And when I press down on the hand switch, this cable goes through and just loosens off here a bit. So yeah, when I press down on here, that just loosens off down there. And it should work. Ow, I hit my finger against this bit.